Hi, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Sunshine coming again with some more inspiration. I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome back to my channel. Any newcomers, hello, hello, hello. You want to know anything more about me? There's a description below. I will say one or two things, but in case I miss anything, you can definitely read at that. I am Virgo. Um, September up in the house. Anyway, sorry. I am a Virgo. I am an empath. I don't go off of the real meanings of the cards sometimes. I go. I've been doing a lot of shoveling today. So, clearly. Plus I shovel like a lot too. But, anywho, because I'm rambling on. Yeah, so this is not like your usual types of readings. Jesus Christ. All day today, the cards have been literally just flying out. This is my third reading I'm doing today, and they've been flying everywhere. Today, I've been doing readings almost every day. It's just I haven't been recording them, and I've been itching to record, but there's been things that just keep coming in the way. So I feel like the cards are just like, finally. So, anyways, this reading, I just want anyone that needs inner guidance, anything that will help change the words, pretty much the thoughts that you have had, re-shifting, oh, butterfly again, re-shifting the things that you say in your head that are hindering you, to reshift them into more positive things that can help you on your path and on your journey. Whatever has brought you to this video that you need to hear is the message that is meant for you. Again, a butterfly. Definitely. The butterfly clearly wants to come out. This is not the second time butterfly card. And it says, I will not attempt to control others' experience. So, now, what happens is a lot of times when you have people around you that you love, you think that you can see what's better for them than they can see for themselves. And what this card is trying to tell you, don't control it. Let them become this beautiful butterfly that they're meant to be. The card is 48, which breaks down to 12, which breaks down to 3. So if you're into numerology, I would suggest you research that. The next card is the thoughts. That's it. Spirit. I said that was it. Because Spirit wants more than 3 cards today. The universe. I lost my train of thought. Let's start again. Okay. So just remember that you can't control the way that things are, that it's going to develop into this beautiful butterfly. Like when you're a caterpillar, you can't be like, oh, I'm going to prolong the stages before I become a butterfly. It's like, no, you have to go through those stages in order to become this beautiful butterfly. So you cannot control the other experiences for other people. Next card is 52, which breaks down to 7. 7 is a very positive card. I love 7 in particular. And the card is, the thoughts I think today are paving my future. So just remember, everything that you say in your mind and you say out loud is manifesting in your life. So just be mindful of that. Next card, which is a beautiful card. I never see this card. For all the reasons I were done, it was the first time I ever got this card. The universal law. To attract the defined. sorry, the universal law of attraction defined. Um, this one we're definitely going to read a lot more on the back. So first time getting that card. And this is another card that it's my first time getting it. 3 and 4 breaks down to 7, so that is now 7, 7. And I just saw 515 on the clock. I'm not sure if that is a numerology number. You will have to double check and look it up to see if it is. But this one is, I use the law of attraction. I use the law of creation deliberately. Sorry. I shouldn't do 2 readings in a row, clearly, before breakfast. So, let me just pick up on more of what these cards want to say, and I'll get into it in a second. So taking away the controlling aspect, remembering that your thoughts are think of a scenario. I just saw a flash in my head. Think of a scenario where you need a pathway to walk, and each time you have to put up brick by brick, brick by brick, and you're walking, but brick by brick is forming right in front of you. And that's the same thing when it comes to thoughts. The thoughts you think is paving the platform for you to walk on each step of the way. So if you think a negative thought and it creates a hole in your pavement, you created that pavement. So I'm very mindful of that. You have to understand that the universe has its own plans and to just go with it. 2 is about balance. Twos are about balance and being more balanced. So getting more clarity. I feel as if whoever's watching this energy, no offense, you are a little bit confused about more of going in the flow and how much your thoughts actually, the power of your words, the powers of your thoughts, it's almost like you don't fully understand the whole grasp of it. So you just need a lot more understanding, because when you take away the energy of trying to control the way that things happen in your life and in others, you'll be able to see more that this is how it works. It's a law of attraction. It's defined. It is what it is. If you put out good, good comes back. Yes, bad still happens, and it's the way that it works. Yin and yang. There's always gonna be good and bad, but still, what you put out there, the more that you receive, right? And the next card is, I use the law of creation deliberately. This is about you getting to the stage of you are now in the thought patterns where you are deliberately making the pavement. You are now aware, oh shoot, I'm making this pavement that I'm walking on. I need to make it on what I want to walk on. This is about your next steps and your next journey. I wish you could see the vision in my head that I see. It's just this pavement, and you're walking on it, and it's brick by brick, brick by brick. You need to develop on. You know what? It feels as if you need to stop being so focused on other people and be more focused on your journey and your pavement. Don't worry about other people's pavement and where the pavement's going to be. If they're going to drop in a hole, that is them. You need to get yourself into alignment, worrying about your pavement, and be able to be like, you know what? I want cake today. And you'll get cake. I've done it before. One time I joked. I was just making a joke. And I was talking to someone. And I was like, yeah, I want cake. The next day, I got offered cake at least 5 times throughout my entire shift. I even had so much cake that I went to a friend, offered cake to. Went to say hi to another friend, and then they offered me cake. Like, the power of your mind is, when you understand that, it is such a beautiful thing. Because then you are more careful about the things that you say, the things that you say in your head, the things that you say out loud, the vibration that you keep around you. Because you know that these things manifest in your life. Yes, there is a buffering period between when you have these thoughts and when it will actually be manifested, but you have to keep that path, that clear path. Now, I wanted to read these two cards on the back. Now, for the law of attraction, it says the essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn. And while this may seem like a rather simple statement, it defines the most powerful law in the universe. The law that affects all things at all times, for nothing exists that is unaffected by the power of law. So you know how you'll be like, oh, what's one cookie gonna do? It's gonna do what the one cookie will do. If the one cookie has 4 grams of sugar, you are going to get that 4 grams of sugar, and it is going to turn into fat if it doesn't get burned off. That one negative thought that you've been carrying as a child, it has its effects to every single thing you do, from you eat to what you say to where you live, has an effect, and it has a different aspect about it. Now, don't get me wrong, you could be living in an environment that sucks, and you could have your thoughts in alignment where it doesn't affect you in that way, but the essence that which you put onto yourself is what is getting drawn to you. Okay? It's just like you wouldn't allow someone to disrespect you. It's the same thing. Why disrespect yourself in these thoughts? If you think about it. I get a lot of confusing energy from whoever this is. It's gonna be okay, but you need to understand the rules, how to play the game more. The law of creation has 2 important parts: the desire for the creation and the allowing of the creation. Ooh, that is powerful. So if you have to understand that desiring is not the only thing. If you get to the desiring stage, perfect. You are one step ahead of the other people that haven't even gotten to the point of actually wanting what they want. When you get to the stage of when you understand what you desire, very beautiful. Then you have to allow it to come to you. You have to allow it to manifest. Don't understand that you could have these positive thoughts and everything you want can come to you if you keep it into alignment. You could break off into this beautiful flower. It's not a flower. Beautiful butterfly. But my brain wanted to say flower because in a previous reading I was doing, the rose came out, and it was in the oracle deck, and the rose card is about this beautiful unfolding flower, and it's about understanding that what is happening to you is for you and not against you. So it's funny that it came back up in this reading. And then whether you are thinking of what you desire or the lack of what you desire, the direction of your thought is your choice. Very true. You can't control many things that are around you. You can try your best to, but the one thing you can control is you. Someone else cannot hurt your feelings if you don't let them. Understand the power that you have within. The law of creation goes to work upon whatever you are thinking about. The way of the universe, listen, when it comes to the laws of the universe and spirit and all of it, when it comes to the laws of it, they're set in stone rules. You wish it, it comes to you. But if you keep having these negative thoughts of when is it going to come, when am I going to have it, blah, 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 you are putting out the projection of a lack. And the more you put out lack into the universe, the more that the universe is going to be like, okay, you're telling me you don't have this, so I'm going to continue to give you what you don't have. You have to get to a point where you can be in the vibrational feeling of it without actually having it. You know what? If you don't already have already, try to get a vision board. Um, it will help you get into the feeling of it. Hey, even Photoshop your face on people to help you along the way. Get into a vision board. A vision board is it's a very beautiful thing. So sorry, someone's calling me. Um, get into a vision board. One day on the channel, I'm gonna show everyone my vision board. Maybe we'll see. I do kind of want to keep it a little bit private, but there's many videos on YouTube where you can go and you can type in a vision board, and it will help you. Stop focusing on other people. Um, yeah, because rather than trying to control the experiences of others, which you cannot do no matter how hard you try, instead intend to control your own participation within those experiences. And by setting forth your clear image of the life you want to live, you will be guided in every moment towards a smooth, pleasant path for yourself. A lot of times, um, there could be certain situations where we don't accept how a person may be acting. Um, say, example, a sibling. You want a sibling to, say, example, be more healthy and work out. And they just don't want to. They're stuck in their own little rut. And instead of like always yelling at them and nagging at them, in a sense, show them how you do it. Show as example. Maybe when you're, prepping your food that's healthy, make an extra dish for them to try so they can see how good it could be to eat healthy, that it's not all like just grass as everyone always says. You know? Help them out. So, and this reading is, stop focusing on other people and what their experience is. You cannot control the matter no matter how much you try. You cannot control it, but you can control yourself and how you react to it. Remember that your thoughts are paving the way to your path and on this journey. So if you think of that pothole, you're going to have that pothole. You keep thinking that you're going to trip when you're walking. You will trip eventually. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but if you continue to think it, it will be sometime. Okay? Understand that the laws are the laws. The laws are how they work. You have to use them to your advantage and start creating things differently, actually on purpose, instead of by accident. All right? I know this reading is a little bit more intense. Sorry, it was all over the place. It's like almost 1 o'clock and I haven't eaten for the day and I've been up. So, I'm gonna go. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you really understood this message. About focusing on you and focusing on your thoughts and getting into that vibration. Don't worry about any people. Who cares about them? No offense to them. You have to care about yourself. You have to love yourself first. In my gratitude journal, I always say, remember I love you at the end of it. After I'm done going through the whole gratitude, which I suggest you getting a gratitude journal as well. Very good. It gets you into a higher vibration, makes you appreciate the things that you didn't even think about appreciating. And the more that you appreciate and the more you put that into the universe, the more that it's going to come back to you. So I always end it off with, remember I love you. And that line is for me telling myself I love myself. That's why I'm doing these things. So remember I love you. And remember you're always loved. And then I draw a heart. Sometimes we forget to tell ourselves that we love ourselves. We're so focused on another person saying those 3 words. Say them for yourself. Don't wait for someone else to say it. If you have someone in your life that does, perfect, that's fine. But you have to learn to understand that at the end of the day, no matter what, there's going to be a moment where you are by yourself. And you have to remember to love yourself. As much as you have people around you, unfortunately, the way that the human nation works is you pass on. So remember, in the 3D realm, which is what we're currently living in, remember to love yourself. Okay? I wish you love and light. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I need to go get some food. All right, it's your girl Sunshine. I will talk to you later. Bye.